Hello everybody, I am Renzo Mox, and welcome to the final Bionicle set review of 2016 for the Winter Wave sets. So, I've done the regular reviews, I've done the Unity reviews. The only real possible thing that I could do now is really go through all the Toa's Unity modes, and by that I mean do the Toa with do each and every individual Toa with every single creature, but that's not necessary. Because it's kind of useless. So instead, I'll just be talking about all the Winter Wave sets, and then I'll be talking, or I'll then. Sorry, I don't even know what that noise was. And then I'll be talking about the Summer Wave sets in individual reviews. Probably won't be doing any combi models, and then I'll be talking about that Summer Wave, and then I'll be talking about all the sets as a whole. But let's just do this first. So this was a very surprising year. It was a new year for Bionicle, and the sets were very mixed. Some people hated them, some people loved them. But honestly, let's be real. This decision has been so hard on me, and honestly, I'm just gonna come to a stop here. I'm gonna say that the Toa, or my favorite generation of Toa is Gen 2. I do appreciate what they're doing lately. Um, and I love what they're doing because it's a great design, and I really do like what they're doing, especially with this new line. Things are changing, and they're adding in more detail as the years go. And by 2017, I think these sets are going to be completely detailed, and maybe back to the original ways. Now, the main function for this year was the Toa function. Like for 2015, it was the Toa and the gearbox. For 2016, it would have to be the waist feature, because a lot of the sets do have the waist features, even from what I can see of the Summer Wave. Most of the creatures had individual functions, and there was some return of something new. They still had the golden masks and the stud launchers, and they still carried the same function to launch the mask off. Of course, they shortened it down, but this year was all about the Unity. If 2015 was about the gearboxes, then 2016 is definitely about Unity, because every one of these sets has the power to unite with one another. And I mean every one of these sets, which is amazing. Every set in this wave has the ability to unite with one of the elemental creatures, in which there are 6 sold. Well, only 5 are sold separately. One of the sets you have to buy with Kopaka. But it is a great, great wave. There's not much at all to complain about. Really, I don't really see anything to complain about. But there are a few things that people could nitpick. They kind of took some of the color schemes and I don't know. They've done an interesting job. They kind of threw away a lot of the color schemes that 2015 offered. First of all, with Onua, I love what they did to Onua 2016, but instead of having solid purple, they traded that out for just regular trans purple, which I think is fine. I mean, trans purple is a very beautiful color, and I especially love Onua 2016. Golly, they kind of traded the yellow out for an orange, which works a lot better with their color scheme, honestly. Liwa, they just straight up ditched the Keat orange and went for a lot less of yellow. And Poatu's color scheme, they just completely changed. They added in this beige color, which is interesting. And then Tahu, we got too much gold. So I could complain about each one of the Toa, but honestly I'm not going to, because they are all great sets. Honestly, if I were to pick my least favorite set from this wave, it would be Qatar, the Creature of Stone, right here in the middle. It's honestly because he's kind of a mess. He's still a kind of a cute set, and honestly, I do appreciate what they did with him. And I do like everything else. Not to mention the Unity mode is great. Every single Unity mode has its sort of advantages. Even Pohatu and Qatar's, which I thought was the worst, it still has its good things. I mean, it has its merits. The Golden Masks this year were a lot better. I mean, they weren't solid. Last year's Golden Masks were solid, and by solid I mean there were no trans colors. They were just straight up solid. And I do appreciate what they've done with the trans colors. And it's very nice, and it it's a different change from the skull sets where we got some of them colored. But yeah, we also get the famous Mask of Control. And I'm surprised we got it this early, because usually we have to wait an entire year to get into Mask that exclusive, because we had to wait an entire half of a year just to get the Mask of Creation for 2015. All we got was the stupid golden mask of skull spiders, which wasn't even mentioned in the story. So it was kind of useless. No, but the Mask of Control here, it's really awesome to get it early, and I can just already predict that in 2017 we're going to be getting the Mask of Ultimate Power. It's just a good prediction, but each year is a mask year, I can just assume. But, all things said, I don't want to drone on for too long, as I have been. This is a great wave, and if you have not picked this up, definitely do so. It is worth all the money that you can get your hands on. I bought these sets at different times, but honestly, they're all so great that there's really, I can't say much besides that they're really good sets. Some of them are, lower than others. I mean, Pohatu and Qatar aren't the best sets, but even so, it's way better. No, okay, alright. The main battle is 2015 versus 2016, and I will be doing a video like that when 2017 is released, comparing all the years. Unless Bionicle decides to continue, then I will decide which year is better. But if it's just 3 years, then I will be doing a video comparing all of the 3 years. But that's about it for Bionicle reviews until the summer wave comes along. Then I'll be doing speed builds of the summer sets. But I am very, very excited to be doing that, and I definitely appreciate it that you guys have been really supporting my channel lately, and I do appreciate making these reviews for you guys. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm Renzo Mox, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.